Judge, this is a plea on the lesser included.
Yeah, I'm looking at this lady right here. From probation, we're gonna need some help. Yeah.
This courtroom just witnessed a collision of law, morality, and mental health. Welcome to one of the most nuanced plea hearings we've covered this week. The defendant, Bandon Smallwood, isn't just facing a Class A misdemeanor for assault. He's a disabled veteran with a diagnosis of schizophrenia. The victim? A hospital worker, allegedly kicked in the face while trying to provide care. This moment matters because it's not just about punishment, it's about protection, accountability, and navigating the justice system with empathy. What's on the line? A possible 2-year probation that could be shortened if Mr. Smallwood complies with strict mental health requirements. And the judge? He's walking a legal tightrope, balancing constitutional rights with the need to protect essential workers who already face daily risks. Stick with us, because things are about to get emotional, personal, and legally complex. Was justice served or stretched? Let's find out.
Intentionally, knowingly, and recklessly caused bodily injury to another person.
Yes, sir.
And because we're dropping who the personnel and employee who was the victim, who has special protection under rule of law because of their job, that would have enhanced it to a third-degree felony. So you're going to be proceeding on the lesser included Class A misdemeanor of assault, which carries with it up to 1 year in the county jail and or a fine up to $4,000. Do you understand what you're facing, sir? Yes, sir. An agreement has been reached in your case that you would be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 2 years in length, right?
Can be, Judge.
And was there any restitution here?
No, sir.
It's up to the court's decision on the length of probation, but it would be deferred or unadjudicated probation where you would not be found guilty so long as you followed the conditions and terms of probation. If you failed, your probation could be revoked. You could then be found guilty and sentenced up to 1 year in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Just in light of that, Your Honor, Mr. Smallwood, he is a disabled veteran with he's schizophrenic, disabled veteran.
Is he competent?
Yes,
he wasn't acting insane at the time. He's not insane at the time.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I feel that the judge is going to do something beyond our agreement. That's all.
Like what?
Like make the term 2 years instead of 1 year deferred.
Well, that's what I can do.
You're arguing. He's just trying to convince you.
But I can also shorten it.
Yes, sure.
For good behavior on probation.
We have no objection to that.
Yeah, which I do it literally every day.
I know.
Every day.
This was at Baptist Behavioral, Judge.
I understand. And what I want to do in making rulings like this is the rights of the defendant are foremost because it's constitutional. On the other side of the coin, we have victims who...
Right here. This is where the judge stops reading statutes and starts speaking from the heart. He's not just sentencing a man. He's defending an entire profession. Notice how he calls healthcare workers wondrous. That's no accident. He's sending a message to every caregiver out there. The court sees you. The court protects you. But here's the legal nuance. By reducing the charge from a third-degree felony to a misdemeanor, the court acknowledges the defendant's mental health condition and lack of intent. Still, the judge draws a hard line. Mental health explains behavior, but it doesn't excuse harm. Let's open it up. What do you think? Should mental illness reduce accountability in violent incidents like this? Or does the safety of medical workers have to come first, no matter what? Sound off in the comments.
All right. You have to pay. And these are wonderful professions. And the people need to be taken care of. Well, I'm going to follow the agreement, but they're going to know, I mean, you're going to be put on probation for 2 years. You do well, I'll shorten it as a reward.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we can do it in a third of the time.
Thank you. Yes. Do you understand? No. So you know that.
Just don't do this, please. I mean, don't hurt people, you know, especially people who are doing God's work by helping other humans and trying to care for them. And if people said, we're not going to do this job, we're not going to do this because people kick us in the face, then what happens when you have to go to the hospital? Nobody's there to take care for you. So, if I follow this agreement, which is placing you on deferred or unadjudicated probation, and again, there's no restitution here, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
And this can be up to 2 years in length. If I follow this, sir, which I intend to do, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this lesser included Class A misdemeanor of assault, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you here what's marked. The State's Exhibit 1.
Yeah.
Did you sign that document?
Thanks.
Voluntarily? Did you understand it? Discuss it with your attorney? Or the contents all true and correct?
So,
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence.
no objection.
Without objection admitted. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. The indictment's been read to you, or you've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses like the one you're pleading guilty to, the lesser included Class A misdemeanor of assault. You were giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true, it states, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes.
No objection.
Pre-sentence report is waived.
It is, Your Honor.
I'm going to follow this agreement, and on a 2-year, if he's placed on 2 years probation, we can shorten it to 1/3 of that too, right? Which is 8 months.
Yes, sir.
What I want though is also on this probation, we've got to take care of certain things that put him in this situation. Do you take?
So what just happened? Bandon Smallwood pled guilty to a Class A misdemeanor of assault, narrowly avoiding a felony conviction. He'll be placed on deferred probation, meaning no jail time, and no criminal record if he sticks to the terms. That includes mandatory medication, mental health oversight, and anger management. The judge gave him a lifeline, but let's be clear, this wasn't leniency. It was conditional mercy, because while Smallwood is a disabled veteran, he also caused harm to someone doing a noble job. The court tried to strike balance, offering accountability without cruelty, and second chances without forgetting the victim. If you found this case as shocking and complex as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. We've got more real justice, real drama, and real-life legal lessons coming your way.
Make sure. Now, what happened? You get this from the military?
Yes, sir.
Were you affected? What were you doing? Were you in? Where did you go?
So, Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And were you injured there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But it wasn't a friendly place, was it?
No, sir.
That was very dangerous. Yes, sir.
I had to scan people in with the line and stuff like that.
Sir.
I had to scan people in with the line, look for camera and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. But this medicine that you're taking helps you, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
But you got to
Yeah, system.
keep doing that as prescribed. That's going to be important for your probation.
Yes, sir.
It helps you be the best you can be. I think it's in his best interest that we do as long as we can, just to help him, because we don't want him to backslide. All right. I'm going to follow this agreement and find there is sufficient evidence supporting this agreement from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, as you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea and it's freely and voluntarily made. But to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. There's enough evidence here, but I'm not going to find you guilty.
Yes, sir.
So long as you follow these terms and conditions of probation, you get another chance.
Yes, sir.
It'll be for 2 years or less, and there will be terms and conditions of probation which are normal and customary for this type of situation, including you will be completing an anger management class and also be placed on the mental health caseload. And also, it goes without saying, God bless you, whatever you've been prescribed for medicine or for your medical needs, you must follow those prescription requirements and take your medicine as required. Okay? And then everything should be fine. Okay, you're going to be released here, and what are you going to do next? Do you work somewhere?
Sure.
Are you looking for something for employment?
Currently, we had disability and SSDI. He's married, Your Honor. I've been in pretty constant contact with his wife. They were in Florida.
Living? Is that right?
I believe, yes. And
They're back?
yes, so I think they're going to have to establish another residence, and I've told them they'll have monthly reporting duties to Jefferson County and to wherever they're going to go permanently.
Yeah. Does your wife work? Is she employed? Nobody's employed in the house?
As long as I just received the disability.
Yes, sir. I understand, but I know a lot of people who are disabled who are, employed and do things.
And we like the word.
You would? Good. Well, don't think you can't do it. If you're capable and you want to do it, you can do anything you want. As long as it's following the rules and not hurting others. But working helps the world and helps you. It makes the world a better place by you getting involved and doing good things. And then getting paid for it. Things you like. Okay. All right. But anyway, work with your probation officer. They're very nice people and they'll help you along. Good luck. Yes, sir. Okay. Take that medicine like you're supposed to. Okay. Thanks, Mr. Smallman. Yes. Kevin, anything else on this?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay.
The process of getting out of jail, discussing